Yeah, day 13 started on a very surprising note. We had Mike Okwoche visiting us. Then we had an interesting session with Ifeoma Ota, MTN General Manager for Legal and Intellectual Property. So we looked at intellectual property, we looked at the types of intellectual property, and also reviewed some cases. But most importantly was the fact that for every time you have to take a photograph, it's the photographer or whoever clicks the shutter that owns the copyright to the photo and not the client, not even if you contract a photographer. So if you have a wedding photo from a photographer, you do not have copyright to that photograph unless you have a signed agreement. Whoever clicks the shutter owns the copyright. Yeah. After that, we had AI prompt engineering and media by Ebuka Ezewuzie from MTN, where he talked about machine language, deep learning, and natural language processing. And he made these complex ideas feel so relatable. And most importantly, of course, he taught us how to write some prompts and the secret to writing effective prompts for AI generative cases. And most importantly, he told us to always fact check AI's result. They are not 100% correct. And after that, we took another industry visit to Huawei's 5G Innovation Hub in Lagos, where we witnessed and experienced the future firsthand. We had the AI demo that turned a quick selfie into a lifelike avatar and turns into a short film like this.
I was born to protect this land, and I keep my word.
The long night is coming.
Everything is ready.
Of course, we took a certificate on introduction to 5G, AI and cloud, FTTX and digital power. So FTTX stands for fiber to X, and X is a variable that represents different endpoints of fiber optic cables. We saw smart city technology at work, cloud infrastructure powering entire industries, and a 24/7 network operating center with over 800 engineers making sure Nigeria stays connected. And what really hit me so hard that day was that for every time you get to make a call, you get to send a message and it delivers, and you get like half a network day, that kind of scenario. It's not just a click of a button. You've got a lot of systems, you've got a lot of people, a lot of manpower, you've got a lot of equipment to just make that 1 second call feasible, that video. It looks easy from the user's perspective, but behind the scene, that's a whole lot of work, and we have to give it up for our telecoms industry. They are doing a whole lot behind the scene for that to be possible. Because one thing about telecoms is that when the services are great, we hardly talk about it, but when there's a terrible service, everybody's admin. So so that's part of what we learned for the day, and of course we learned on an empty stomach. After that, we had great dinner, because at the end of the day, it's all about getting better daily. See you in the next video.